Hi guys! So for our video today we're carrying on this series just because, and this is the second video in this series, and just because we're here in the beautiful heritage town of Trim today in County Meath in Ireland, and today we're going to be visiting the beautiful Trim Castle just behind me. Such a historic castle dating back to the early 14th century. And we're going to give you some lovely information about it later on. And its claim to fame more recently has been the movie Braveheart. That's right, Braveheart was filmed around the castle. So keep watching for all you history lovers. It's a great one and you don't want to miss it. And here we are at the front of the castle. You can see the entrance just over there. It's about 100 meters long, and you can see that the foot is slightly elevated, and that was for protective reasons, when there was battle and so forth in the early 14th century. I mentioned earlier that Trim is a heritage town, and not only is it a lovely heritage town to come and visit, but it's also been voted Ireland's one of its tidy towns and received a gold medal for it in 2017. The strongest gatehouse was built around 1180 AD on the site of an earlier timber gatehouse. And we're here at the remaining grounds of the castle, as you can see, and that is the actual main tower in which the tour will be taking place shortly. It's quite deep inside. Built in more recent years, the 18th century. So guys, the tour is just about to start, and unfortunately I can't film inside, but I'm going to be taking lots of pictures and making sure you get all the information, so keep watching. Trim Castle is the largest Anglo-Norman castle in Ireland. It was constructed by Hugh de Lacy, a nobleman who was granted the liberty of Meath by King Henry II in the 12th century. Yep, apologies for stating it was the 14th century earlier in the video, my bad. The massive 20-sided tower is the only one of its kind to be built in the shape of a Greek crucifix and has been open to the public since 2000. Now, something of a horrible history story for you. When King Henry granted liberty over Meath to Hugh de Lacy, Meath still had its own Irish king by the name of Tíona Luró. Hugh de Lacy called him to peace talks and had him assassinated at those peace talks. His head was cut off, put in a box, and sent to King Henry II in London, and his body was displayed in Dublin as a warning to other Irish kings. That was the beginning of Anglo-Irish relations. This would have been the main fireplace at the busiest area of the castle. And the second floor of the tower is what would have been the original chapel of the castle. In the arches in this picture is where the priest would have washed the Holy Communion utensils on the right and his hands on the left. Sadly, if like me, you're left-handed, your job credentials were very limited in the castle. Left-handed people were considered to be cursed and were confined to stirring excrement all day long. This is considered to be the best bedroom in the whole castle because it's spacious and has huge windows, which of course let in lots of light. However, in addition to that, it was the only one with an ensuite. Can you guess where it was in this picture? In that corner. But actually, it's that big window. That's right, dumping excrement from the windows and staining the outside of the building was highly encouraged as a sign of being well-fed and in good health in medieval Ireland, a threat to enemies and potential attackers. Notice the green limestone in this picture? Although this is what a lot of the inside looks like today, it has been disputed that Trim Castle would probably have been painted pink. That's right, pink, as this was a popular colour of that time. Honestly, I didn't just go all girly and make that up.
This is the view from the top of the castle tower. As you can see, beautiful views of Trim and the Irish countryside.
Your guide was very helpful, and for the benefit of this lovely YouTube video, allowed me to sneak a quick peek inside of the castle just for you.
This is a replica of the original stocks. Do you remember Eli? Hey, Eli. We're just hanging out here, as you do, and these would have been used as a punishment for doing something naughty. They'd keep you here more short term if you were naughty, otherwise they could behead you if you did something very bad. So that's the end of the tour, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.